From accidentally smacking co-stars mid-scene, "Oops, did I just deck you in the face?" to forgetting lines like it's an Olympic sport, the Wednesday cast might actually be stranger than the Addams family itself.
We are the cast of Wednesday, and we're going to take the BuzzFeed quiz. That's not the line.
Seriously, these behind-the-scenes stories are so bizarre they make Uncle Fester look like the normal one. And yes, the cast even tried taking a BuzzFeed quiz together.
We stole a golf cart and...
But did you really?
We were chased down the street.
Yeah, we were chased.
Imagine a room full of actors who can't stop cracking up, answering questions about which Addams family member they are, while simultaneously breaking every single prop in the room. That's basically the vibe. So buckle up, ghouls and goblins, because we're about to dig up the funniest, creepiest, and most ridiculous behind-the-scenes chaos from Netflix's Wednesday. We're talking pranks gone wrong, props gone missing, golf carts gone stolen, and a hand, yes thing, running loose through the streets of New York.
We stole a golf cart and we got in trouble.
But did you
We
really?
were chased down the street.
Yeah, we were chased.
All of a sudden we hear this like yelling. It's like, get back here. And we turn around and Georgie and Percy are bolting down the street. And there's a man like in a car chasing them. Apparently they had stolen a golf cart and then like got in trouble for stealing the golf cart.
And trust me, by the end of this, you'll realize the actors aren't just playing weirdos on screen, they are weirdos. Delightfully dreadful weirdos. Jenna Ortega, Wednesday in real life. Let's start with a friendly little warning. If you ever meet Jenna Ortega in person, you may want to keep a safe distance. 'Cause Jenna? She doesn't just play Wednesday. She is Wednesday. Emma Myers, who plays Enid, said it best. Jenna is unpredictable, moody, and has this terrifyingly calm way of slipping into character. One minute, she's smiling. The next, she's glaring at you like she's plotting your untimely demise. And apparently, she also hits people. Mid-scene. By accident. Sorry, did I punch your face just now? Yep. She said that. To a co-star. Her humor is drier than a haunted desert. So dry that half the time nobody knows if she's joking or actually serious. Like, is she about to prank you? Or curse your bloodline for 7 generations? Hard to tell. We're still not convinced she doesn't keep a secret tank of piranhas on set. Just in case. Jenna and Gwendolyn, the creepy love story. But here's the real twist. Off-camera, Jenna can actually be a total sweetheart. Sometimes too much of one. Like that infamous moment when she leaned into Gwendolyn Christie, yes, Brienne of Tarth herself, and whispered, "My woman, my wife." Excuse us, Jenna. What? We have so many questions. Like, was this method acting? A joke? A marriage proposal? Who knows? But what we do know is that watching Jenna and Gwendolyn together gave us the strangest romance of the year.
We are the cast of Wednesday, and we're going to take the BuzzFeed quiz. That's not the line. We are the cast of Wednesday, and we're here with BuzzFeed. No, I got it. I'm sorry. I feel the pressure.
Forget Gomez and Morticia. These two had enough creepy chemistry to fuel a whole spin-off. Training for the role. And when it came to preparing for Wednesday, Jenna didn't just show up. She went full Addams Academy. She took fencing lessons.
I forget my lines more than everyone
Real
else.
fencing lessons.
You guys probably all feel that way too, right?
No, it was Percy. Yeah, let's just go Percy.
Imagine her casually strolling into class, staring down the instructor and saying,
Obnoxious loud noises, though. I think me and Georgie, 100%.
Noises?
Yeah, you know, noises.
Secret dance parties, private noises.
Yes, okay. Me and my homie were making private noises together.
You and your roomie.
Yes, exactly.
"Teach me how to stab for Netflix." She picked up cello, which she practiced for months. She even admitted she wants to keep playing. If she drops acting one day, don't be surprised if you find her performing at creepy candlelit concerts. Archery? Check. Canoeing? Check. German lessons? Check. And when she tried speaking German on set, apparently no one had a clue what she was saying. But hey, sounding scary in any language is still impressive. The only thing she didn't master? Dancing. She said she felt super insecure choreographing Wednesday's dance. But the internet disagreed, because that scene went so viral Lady Gaga herself jumped on the trend. When you've got Gaga imitating your moves, you've officially won the internet. Bloopers and line fails. But let's be real, even with all that training, Jenna's still human. And humans mess up. One of her funniest fails? Trying to film the simple BuzzFeed promo line, "We are the cast of Wednesday." Sounds easy, right? Nope. She blanked. Fumbled. Restarted. And at one point just admitted, "I feel the pressure." Same, Jenna. Same. But the real king of line flubs? Percy Hines White. Percy forgot lines so often it became a running joke. His castmates roasted him for it. He even admitted publicly, "I always feel like I forget my lines more than anyone else." And everyone else just nodded. 'Cause it was true. But forgetting lines wasn't his only talent. Percy was also notorious for making bizarre noises on set. Not funny noises. Not silly noises. Just weird. Obnoxious. Alien. Possibly cursed. He even called them private noises, which somehow makes it 10 times worse. Percy the thief. And when Percy wasn't butchering lines or channeling his inner banshee, he was stealing. He swiped props, paintings, anything not nailed down. He even bragged about sneaking around set, waiting for the perfect moment to grab things. A true gremlin. But his masterpiece crime? Stealing a golf cart. Yep. Percy and Georgie Farmer spotted one, hopped in, and took off like villains in a cartoon chase. They zoomed around the studio, probably laughing like maniacs, until security came after them. Witnesses described them bolting down the street with a man in a car chasing them. Spoiler, they got caught. Because hiding a golf cart isn't exactly subtle. Netflix's creepy prank. Speaking of creepy chaos, Netflix itself got in on the fun. To promote the show, they unleashed Thing onto the streets of New York. Picture it, random pedestrians minding their business, then suddenly a severed hand crawls out from a box. People screamed. People ran. Some just froze in horror. Honestly, the footage was hilarious. And maybe a little cruel. But mostly hilarious. And the best part? On the show, Thing wasn't CGI. Nope. It was played by magician Victor Dorobantu, crawling around in a blue bodysuit. His job? To act with nothing but his hand. And he nailed it. But imagine being the other actors. You're pouring your soul into a dramatic scene, and right next to you is Victor, dressed head to toe in neon blue spandex, scuttling around like a human crab. Try not breaking character during that. The Hyde monster and fight scenes. Now let's talk about the monster. Remember Hyde? The giant, creepy, steroid-pumped golem? That was Hunter Doohan's big reveal. And he loved every second of it. Hunter even shared a TikTok tribute to Hyde, complete with his terrifyingly awkward laugh. And let's just say, his laugh could wake the dead. Emma Myers also spilled that filming their big fight scene was ridiculous. Forget epic CGI battles. She described it as me and a couple guys crawling on the floor, growling at each other. Basically, adult humans doing their best feral dog impressions. Painful stunts. But not everything was funny. Some of it was just plain painful. Take Jenna, for example. She was literally slammed into a tree. Multiple times. Or dropped to the ground on cue while cameras rolled. You can almost hear the director saying, "Again, but harder." And remember the werewolf frisbee scene? Looked fake, right? Nope. Totally real. That frisbee was thrown, caught, and nearly caused a furry-related accident. Cast dance party. But despite the bruises, chaos, and stolen vehicles, the best part of filming Wednesday wasn't the fights or scares. It was the dancing. We all know Jenna's viral spooky shimmy. But what you might not know is that the rest of the cast turned downtime into a dance party. Between takes, they blasted music, danced like ghouls at prom, and basically turned the set into a haunted rave. And honestly, that energy is why the show works. Creepiness on screen was matched by pure joy off screen. It's weird, it's awkward, it's spooky, and it's beautiful. So in the end, the making of Wednesday gave us stolen props, cursed noises, dangerous stunts, creepy hands, golf cart heists, and viral dances. And somehow, that chaos became one of Netflix's biggest hits. Because when you throw together a cast this wonderfully bizarre, the behind-the-scenes madness ends up being just as entertaining as the show itself. Thanks for sticking around, you creepy legends. Stay spooky, stay awesome, and if you love this behind-the-scenes madness, smash that thanks button below. It keeps the haunted house running. And remember, we value every single one of you, even the ones making private noises.